Y'all know what's happening. Y'all know what's happening. Live on Broadway Podcast. I figured why not pull back up with the smoke? You know what I'm talking about? We took a month off. It's time for us to, you know what I'm talking about?
Help you with your career, just a little. You supposed to hold me down, but you holding me back, and that's the sound of me not calling you back.
We gonna let that rock for a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? We got a dope lineup tonight. We got I am_Olivia. No, what? Hi_Olivia. Talk your shit, queen. Live on Broadway Podcast. Let's see what the energy like in the room. Pool. Clear. I like it. Let me lower that down a little bit and just let that sit in the background while we work on this side, Giants. Live on Broadway Podcast. We back. Bitches. Yeah, we back with the shits, nigga. Let's talk our motherfucking talk. Huh? Live on Broadway Podcast. Y'all know the vibe. Every Monday, 7 p.m.ish, 9 p.m.ish, we pull up with the smoke. Y'all know my vibe. It's cheaper to be yourself. Be giant. Clear. You know what I'm talking about? So. I had the liberty of doing partying bullshit. Jack Thriller. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to him. Shout out to him.
Jack Thriller.
You know what I'm saying? Jackie's Angels in the building. So when I pulled up and I got on Queen's side, she had some free smoke for me, and I was like, damn, I felt a lot of hostility in the room. You know what I mean? Rubbing my chest and shit, like what the fuck? You know what I mean? And you know, I keep it.
The fuck?
I keep it. We coming back with it. I just want you to know it's going to panic in here tonight, but something tells me you got it under control, Queen. Let everybody know your Instagram name, what you checking in from, and what you doing. Talk to me.
Alright, so hello, my name is Olivia. You can find me on IG at _I am Olivia. I am a actress, model, singer, host, in that order. So I do it all. So I'm here to talk some shit, because every time I watch you piss me off, so.
That's my job, though. I'm okay with being
Listen, as long
the
as you're
bad
okay
guy.
with being yourself,
I'm okay with it.
Then
You know,
that's
a lot
why
of
I'm here.
you see, I see what happened. A lot of people pull up and they be having these Prince cards and they be saying the politically correct shit. I don't give a fuck. I say what I feel and I say what's real. Y'all be pulling Prince cards saying shit that nobody really feel. Y'all just say the shit that's like politically correct. I'm just saying. The Giants know the vibe. Shout out to everybody on Instagram Live. You know what I mean? Shout out to a few native residents that come to my immediate mind. Cats Crochet. Shout out to Shelly 519, the queen normally be on live. You know what I mean? Shout out, she in the building.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Vanna. Shout out On Star. See him in the building. You know what I mean? I see the vibe. You know what I mean? We're going to pass the mic around. We're going to get into some things. But if you're not familiar with Live on Broadway Podcast, we talk about a lot of relationships, right? But before we talk about relationships, what we tend to do is talk about current events. You know what I'm saying? So this is called roll call. We always do roll call first if you're not familiar with our body. So this roll call segment, topic of choice, and I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this, but it's Malik Yoba. Huh? Malik Yoba. Y'all know who Malik Yoba is? All right, so if y'all don't know, in the 90s, there was this hit TV show that was like the urban version of Law and Order. You know what I mean? And it was called New York Undercover. So Malik Yoba, he recently came out saying he's attracted to he's transgender attractive, quote unquote. You know what I mean? And when he did that, Instagram, Twitter, social media in general, like, you know what I mean, popped on him. You know what I mean? It got a little crazy. So my question to y'all is, do you think a man or a woman, right? I want to make it universal, could be transgender attracted without being considered gay?
So for me, when you're So here's the thing. There's two types of transgenders, right? There's pre and post. So what you want to do is, first of all, I got to figure out which one is that. Because if you pre, that makes it a whole nother situation. Pre means you still got it, what you was born with. Post means you switched. So for me, I feel like if you are attracted to a pre-op,
little suspect.
a little sus. Now you could be waiting for the post, and if you like generally like this person, want to be around this person, you believe in what they feel, and you wait,
This shit gonna get spicy.
then that's a whole nother story. But if you like the fact that they have both,
Hey,
I have no problems with it. Shout out to LGBT, ABZD, every alpha letter.
so
Shout out to
the
them.
crazy part about it is, right? When I saw what was happening on Twitter. I was like, wow. So, and then I saw him on the Breakfast Club, right? I saw that interview, and I was like, how are you attracted? Well, I'm not going to say how, right? Because it's everybody's prerogative to be attracted to whatever they're attracted to. You know what? Let me spin the mic. Let me get it from the giants out there before I add too much of my 2 cents. My bad, Giants. My bad. Talk to me. What's the energy like?
You
Hey,
like
girl.
what you like.
So
That's what it is.
So you like what you like.
Exactly. I mean, no one can tell you who to love. The same way how no one should be trying to, like, everyone can pass their own judgment. That's your own opinion, but you like what you like.
Spin the mic. I'm interested to know to get
Hello,
your
young
energy
world.
on this.
Is this on?
You good?
Alright. I'm gonna keep this very, very brief. I think that if you're labeling somebody, because this is what he did, right? Malik Yoba labeled them, and he said he's trans attracted, and I think that that's fetishization. So whenever you
Wait.
fetishize,
All right. What does that mean for those viewers and listeners that don't know what fetishization means?
okay. So when you fetishize somebody, that means that you don't actually see them as a human being. You don't actually see them as a person that feels, that cries, that has real world issues. You just looking at them like, yeah, that person got this and that. I'm attracted to that. Well, no. I'm being real, because he said he's trans attracted. Listen, and I believe that love is love, right? Whatever your version of love is, whatever you're in tune with, right? So there's levels to this, right? I would say that I believe that that's fetishization. The way that he described it, it wasn't like he was falling in love with a soul or a spirit. He's saying he's trans attracted. That means he could say he's mixed attracted. I'm not gonna talk to that man. Why are you mixed attracted?
So let me ask you this,
You know what I'm
though.
saying? And it's not about it's about the fetishization aspect of it. It's like if a man comes up to me and says, I like you because you light skinned. Bro, don't talk to me. Keep that energy over there, because at the end of the day, my grandmother's brown.
Okay, but to your point, right? When you
Yeah.
say it doesn't sound appropriate to say because you're light skinned, right? Because you being light skinned doesn't.
I'm not.
You being light skinned doesn't directly speak towards your sex or whatever. So that's like me saying I'm attracted to women, right? If I'm attracted to women, that lets people know, it identifies what you are. So when he say he's trans attractive, I think that's not my opinion. I don't think that's him being, how you say it, tell me.
Fetishizing these people.
I don't think he's fetishizing on her. I think he's saying, he's identifying what he's attracted to. Like a woman saying, I'm attracted to a man. She's not fetishizing over a man.
Right.
She's just...
But I still feel like it's very focused on the physical, right? Because it's not focused on that energy. It's focused on, I like you because you are this. So, yeah, like it's not based on anything that's really rational.
It's
It's
not
not
like
based
your
on anything that's really
personality.
deep.
It's
It's
not
based on a
anything.
surface level thing. It's based on appearances. It's based on superficiality and fetishization, in my personal opinion. So I don't think that he's very balanced. I think that he's a person that's really thinking on a superficial level. I mean, maybe he misquoted, and that's the thing, right? I think that we crucify people a lot in our society in America, especially right now. And I think that, you know, people say one word and people get very belligerent. They get very crazy. And I don't believe that that's fair. I don't believe that Malik Yoba is a bad person. You know, there's a lot of gossip surrounding him. There's a lot of things. But, you know, it's like Jay-Z said, you know, everybody gets crazy. You know, the same sort they night you, they going good night you with. So if he was doing good things, that's not really highlighted in the community right now. What's highlighted is, oh, he's trans attracted, or oh, he's not paying these trans folk that he was allegedly, you know, dealing with. You know, he was dealing with people that do partake in sex work, and allegedly he wasn't paying them. So it's like, you fetishize these people. You're saying you're trans attracted, but you're not paying these people that's out here in the streets.
Wait.
You're not supporting them. And the thing is, it's not his responsibility as a man, right?
What do you mean he was paying them? Like, what, he's paying them to have sex
So
with them?
allegedly he was also like, when going on and saying that he was trans attractive, it was going towards the rumors that he was getting sexual
queen.
favors and trying to like.
But who?
pay
Because
for
in the
them.
interview,
But
spend the
he
mic. I want to
wouldn't
get
pay
everybody
for
in the room. Because in that interview that I saw, right, I'm only going off the interview and a few headlines and things that I've read online. I'm not well versed in Malik Yoba, right? Like, the fuck, I ain't know him since New York Undercover and like a few other movies here and there. What I'm saying though is, with him saying that, he kept saying he's not coming out. He's coming. He said he's not coming out. I forget the direct quote that he said, but it was something along the lines of, he's not coming out the closet. This is him bringing awareness to, you can be attracted to transgender women and not be gay.
Or lesbian or whatever. I mean, for me, it's like, if you want to, this is all towards labels. Like, this world is so heavy on labels, I don't understand. Like, they always want like an explanation to what it is.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, going back to like, can you be labeled gay? No, you could be labeled trans attractive. Guess what? A new label has been formed. So now people are like, oh, well, no, I'm not gay, I'm trans attractive. We can't put the two and two together. Like, you sound quite gay to me if you're telling me you like a woman lookalike with a penis.
Spend the mic.
The thing about that makes you gay is that you like penis, and you have a penis. Or am I tripping?
Listen,
Okay.
I got a few questions, but I want to get it from the room first.
Maybe dictionary.com can tell me something different. I don't know.
Talk to me, On.
I highly agree with what you're saying as far as like everything looking to label itself. And I feel like there's people who need to hold the position thereof to show either how necessary it is or how ridiculous it is in whichever way you choose to view it. So some people say it's ridiculous. You either like a man or a woman, period. Anything else in between is over with. Some people are saying, no, we need to label each and every way you can look at it so that the spectrum is as wide as possible, so that when you make your action, you're not misconstrued amongst what it is that you were looking forward to going towards. Because you got men who are saying that they grew up gay because they had something happen to them when they were younger and they felt like it was okay, only to become a man and to make a conscious choice that, yo, I still want a wife and kids.
Yeah.
Or they still want a wife and kids, rather. I'm not going to use it in my own first person term because I'm actually heterosexual male. And I love that. I love my women, I love my queens, and I will work out whatever I need to do to make sure life moves forward. So I'm going to just say that straight up, first and foremost. So with that being said, I personally feel like it can become confusing with so many different labels, but actually with so many different labels, if you're paying attention to how you feel and who you are from what you're saying you are and listening to the rest of the world, you'll be able to position yourself that much more into whatever it is you saying you are.
Keep that same energy.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Keeping the same energy you came with and not being influenced to go any other way because of an emotional standpoint of where you stand at the time. Because a lot of times I be seeing people, they're not even really like gay, but they label themselves gay so that what they said is heard. Because once you hear gay, everybody go,
Yo, that's what I was thinking too.
You see what I'm saying?
Because it's like, okay, so say this person, I'm not going to say Malik Yoba specifically, but say this person who is trans attractive is seen with a pre-op trans, but then also seen with a regular woman. So then, like, they put it as trans attractive just so they can do that back and forth. Because once you're labeled gay and you're with a woman, it confuses everybody. Everybody's like, I thought you were gay.
Spin the mic. I want to get it from the rest of the room. If anybody else have any other value to add to this. You have anything else to add to this, Queen?
So,
what's your Instagram name and where you checking in from?
Okay, so I'm checking in from the Boogie Down Bronx, and my Instagram name is Lit by Goddess. So LITBYAGODDESS. You know, just to be clear. So when we say trans attractive, right? They not saying that they're gay. They just saying that they find sexual women attractive, or men or women attractive.
Yeah, so he's saying that because he's attracted, this bothers me on so many different levels, right? He's saying that he's attracted to transgender women, right?
Okay.
However, he's also saying that he's not gay, he's heterosexual, end quote.
Okay.
See, but
So-
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So, I know everybody has their opinion, but it's like these transsexual women, it's hard to tell nowadays between a regular woman and a transsexual woman. So I honestly, there's times where I see transsexual women and I'm like, I'm lost. I'm like, that's really a woman? It's hard to tell these days. And then how as us women making it even better when we wearing the make face beat.
Keep that same energy.
We wearing the wigs and the weaves and the kilt lace. We killing it. And how can a man distinguish between which one is which?
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't look. I'm not gonna hold you. Look, I was going to supermarket one day. I was going to supermarket one day. I saw a whole joint from the back, yo. I was like, yo, nigga.
So, right.
Look, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm transparent with my shit. I'm just keeping it a band. I saw a whole joint. I was like, yo, nigga, right? And I be in the Heights a lot, so shit be a little bit different in the Heights.
Right.
So
Your whole shit is fucked up because you be in the Heights, bro.
So look.
They getting the
So
fake butts,
when I got,
fake
but
tits.
look, listen, you know what they do on the line, right? They gonna take that little segment. They're gonna be like, "Oh, Broadway said," you know what I mean? But what happened was, whatever the case may be, I went to the supermarket, whatever. When I came out, so be it. I saw her from the front, and I was like, "Yo, that's the same joint that was there when I was going in. She was there coming out." I was like, "Wow,
Right.
the same nigga, right?" I'm just
So
saying.
it's like, how can I even blame anybody?
Yeah.
Because it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it 1,000. I was just watching Pose and I'm like, nah.
Well, shout out to
Well,
the people.
well,
shout
what
out
we-
to the
what-
people
I
in
was just
Pose,
like,
by the way.
oh,
Right.
Shout out to Ryan. Love you.
Okay.
Well, what
so that's
we
where
don't
I'm
want to
at
ever
with it.
do is is marginalize anyone, right? So I respect whatever it is. This is a new phrase that I just learned, right? The LGBT plus. I think that's what they say on the back of that. Q plus, right? So I'm definitely not going to marginalize anybody because that's not a struggle that I face. So I don't, just because I don't quite understand it doesn't mean that it's wrong. It just means I'm not there yet and I don't understand it. You know what I mean? Live on Broadway Podcast. We got a few giants that popped in. That's roll call. I got a few giants in here. Shout out to the giants online. Ash, who online, Ash? Don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. So what we gonna do is we gonna end this segment. We gonna come right back with the shits and the smoke. You cool with that?
I'm ready.
All right, cool. Live on Broadway Podcast.
I know y'all love Live on Broadway podcast, but stay tuned, sis. We about to get into the next segment. How he say that shit?
Clip. Pop out with us. You are now locked into the hottest thing in the streets. Live on Broadway Podcast. Let's talk about it. Yeah.